In this video, we're going to do a little case study for one of our videos. I didn't want to pick our most popular or our least popular, just something that landed in the middle. And as you'll later see in our analytics section, I discovered that this video, our Harbor Freight review video, actually did pretty well and continues to perform pretty well to this day. So it's a good example of something that is repeatable and still did well, probably due to the thumbnail title and tag. So let's go ahead and take a look at those. So the first thing we'll look at is the thumbnail. Just if you're not into tools, you might not really understand this, but seeing all the colors and the tools at Harbor Freight definitely catches my eye. And then of course, the logos of the tool manufacturers, Snap-on. Anytime you see Snap-on or Mac or Lincoln in a thumbnail, it always catches your eye because those are known, well-made tool brands. In this case, I'm comparing Harbor Freight, which is a very cheap, often Chinese tool company, to the more premium brands. So let's go ahead and look at the title. Thoughts on Harbor Freight's new premium, quote-unquote, brands. And so this worked, I think, because it puts the idea in the viewer's head that I'm saying that Harbor Freight is a premium brand. And of course, since Harbor Freight is well known for being a very cheap and disposable brand, that's somewhat controversial. So people want to click on the video to see if I'm agreeing with them that Harbor Freight is a cheap brand and can't be compared to the likes of Snap-on, Lincoln, or Mac, or I think it's a premium brand, in which case they'll disagree with me in the comments and let me know that. What I end up doing is saying that while most of Harbor Freight's tools are very low quality, they seem to be making a shift towards more quality tools, particularly with their automotive stuff. And so the video is well received, it's well liked. You can see it has a like ratio of 2,132 to only 137 dislikes, well commented, 323 comments. And if we go to the description, I have not read this in a while, so let's see how I did. I'm just getting back into the shop after a month of remodeling and listing Unit 4 of our warehouse. I had some thoughts on Harbor Freight introducing premium brands like Vulcan, Daytona, Bauer, Hercules, Doyle, and Earthquake and Pierre in the last few years. So here's what I would have changed if I were to do this again. I would have put this first sentence after I had some thoughts about Harbor Freight. So I'm going to do that now, actually, because this makes more sense. If you're a new viewer, you have no idea that we have a warehouse or that we've been remodeling it, but you are curious about the brands that Harbor Freight has to offer. And here's why this description works, because it catches anybody that's searching for the words Harbor Freight or any of their brands. So if, Bauer are their power tools. If you're looking at a Bauer saw, you're going to search Harbor Freight Bauer saw review. And so this is going to have thoughts. I'm assuming YouTube associates the words thoughts and review together. So if you said Harbor Freight Bauer review, this video would probably come up, even though I'm talking about all their tools in general. The same thing with the tags. I was sure to include every brand that I even discussed in the video. Harbor Freight, Vulcan, Daytona, Snap-on, Doyle. These are all their brands that they're introducing. The Chicago Electric is their older, lesser quality brand. So someone might be searching Chicago Electric versus Bauer because the Bauer is twice the price. And then this video would pop up, and then you'd get the advice that, yeah, I kind of think that Harbor Freight is moving towards a direction of more quality tools. And that, I think, is why this video performed fairly well. It's pretty broad. It has an opinion, but it's not too controversial. And I think that people want to hear that Harbor Freight is becoming a more premium brand because it means there's more affordable tools for everyone. Let's see. For links in the description, I mentioned a coupon database, so there's the link for that. And then I also mentioned one other video, someone who actually took the whole automotive lift apart and showed all the parts and showed why it's a quality tool. So that is in our description there as well. And then lastly, our promotional links to our course and our newsletter and our Patreon. I think that wraps this one up. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.